Hey guys, this is Mr. H. This is question number 17 from the January 2026 Algebra 1 Regents exam. This one is a little different. Normally they give you the input for a function or the x value, and they want you to find the output or the y value. But this particular problem, they gave you the output or the y value, and they want you to find the x value. But they've given you a function. So again, whenever they give you a function, one of the best things to do is go ahead and graph it and see what it looks like. So I've already entered the graph, and it's just a quadratic. Now here's the part that's important. Normally, if they had given us the input, we could use menu 51 and just type the input in, or go to the table and look at the x value and find the y value. But this case, we're going to go the other way. So I'm going to use the table. So I'm going to go Control T, gives me the table. Now it gives you, the table always starts at 1 and it goes to whatever, right? But I want to check just the answer choices that they've given us. So they've given us a -3, 2, a -4, and 3. So I want to check those answers and see which one has a y value of a -6, and then I can answer this question. So here's what I want you guys to do. I want to show you guys that just because the table starts at 1 and has all these integers, you don't have to leave it that way. You can set the table up however you want to. So what you're going to do, or what I'm going to do, is I'm just going to click on the table, and then I'm going to press menu, and it's going to give me this option here, table. And when I click on it, it gives me a couple more choices. I'm going to go and I'm going to edit the table settings, in particular, I'm going to go to the independent or the X one, and I'm going to change that to ask. Now, here's what it's going to do. It's going to go blank, and whatever X value you put in, it'll just give you the Y value. So instead of looking at this, a bunch of numbers that you don't need, you can look at the specific numbers that you have. So the numbers that they gave us were a -3. So all I have to do is type in a -3, press enter. It tells me that the output or the Y value is 0. That's not the answer. I can go and I can type in the next one, 2. The output is also 0, so that's not the answer. And then I can type in a -4 and press enter, and the output is a -6. The Y value is a -6, so that is one choice. And let's check 3. So if I type in 3, press enter, it also tells me that the output is a -6. So now, just looking at those 4 answer choices, I now know what the answers are. And so the answer for this one, if I go back to my iPad, is going to be choice 2, -4 or 3. Either one of those will give me a Y value or output of a -6. Now, there's a bunch of ways that you can solve this. I could also graph it and put in a horizontal line at a -6 and find where they intersect. But I think it's easier in this case just to look at the table. So that's what I'm doing here. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm going to stop this and I'm going to go ahead and post.